Hey beautiful, and welcome to today's video. My name is Claudia and I'll be your host for today. So I want to thank you first of all for clicking on this video, and then I want to tell you that we're using this palette right here to create this look for today's video. That's pretty much everything's going to be. We're going to create the base, the lips, and the eyes, and we're mainly using this palette right here, which is the Storybook Cosmetics palette. You have 6 different shades. You have some shimmers, and then you have some mattes, which I really appreciate, and I think this look turned out stunningly. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Like I've mentioned 100 times before, I don't like to do my base before I do my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal my eyebrows just around it, because I don't want to put my entire face on, but I still want my brows to be ready. So I will just go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Double Duty Beauty in the color 22N. And I will just put this pretty much all over here so that I pretty much highlight and hide any imperfections around my brows without having to go in with my foundation later on. And I like to use this all over my lid as well. Next up, I will be going in with my Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. This is a really cool pen that has like these, they have like more riffles in them, and I've been really enjoying this. So as I've already prepped my eyes with my concealer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this palette right here, which is the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics, and it's in the Little Red Riding Hood. So this is a beautiful palette with different kinds of shades. So I think this is a really beautiful palette to have for, especially for Christmas, because I'm using a lot of reds for this look. So I'm going to start by actually dipping into the color Journey, which is this one right here, and that one is the peach color, and that is going to be our transition shade. So I'm just going to go into that with a fluffy brush, and I'm using my Morphe M573, and I'm just going to take this into our crease and use it as our base. And they are really pigmented, these colors. I am really impressed with the formula so far. After going in with the color Journey, what we're going to do is we're going to dip into this color right here, which is the shade Red. It's just called Red actually. So we're just gonna dip into that color using the same brush that we just used for our transition shade. We're gonna pack this at our outer part of our eye. So we're just gonna dip it in here. And you go in with as much color as you like and what you feel suits you. I'm just dipping in here, going in circular motions here at the outside. And then when I have almost no color left, drag it into your crease a little, halfway, not all the way. So now that we actually deepened our crease and deepened our outer eye, what we're going to do is we're going to deepen it even more. So we're going to go into the color Daryl, I think it's called, which is this shade right here. So it's the one that is a little bit more of a deeper red that has got a little bit of a shimmer to it, which I really like. So I'm just taking this on a smaller, more packed dense brush, and this is the Morphe E18. I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to pack the outer corner. Really try to deepen it right here at the end. And you want to shape it in an angle like this. Okay, so now that we deepened up the eye using the red darker shade, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lighten up the inner corner and the first part of our eye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be using my Stila liquid eyeshadows. These are really gorgeous liquid eyeshadows, and I think that this color right here that goes to a little bit more on the pinkish side will be a very stunning shade to put on our inner corner. And I'm also gonna take this in my inner corner because I know this is gonna be like a highlighter. They are very potent. And then I have this right here, which I'm just gonna blend in using my fingers. And then after I just apply them, I'm just gonna go back in with the same brush that I used for the blending before, and I'm just gonna add this to blend this color in even more and create like a really seamless and pretty effect. You can even blend it in right here in the inner corner if you create it like a straighter line. So I packed it on both of the eyes. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go into the highlighter that I'm gonna be using today, and this is by IBYBEAUTY, and it's the highlighter in Private Jet. I feel that this one is a little bit more gold than the one I have on my eye, so I'm just gonna grab some to my finger, and I'm just gonna pack this on the inner corner really lightly, and you can see that just lightens up a lot. There you go. What's so great about the Stila liquid eyeshadows is that they act really well like a base, and that's kind of what I wanted. But what I really feel that my look needs right now is an eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in and draw an eyeliner, just because I feel like this could use a little bit more blackness, a little something that just ups the eye. And I'm using my Man-Eater Tarte. And we're done with the eyeliner. So what we want to do now is we want to clean up our under eye. I've already wiped away all the fallout that I had, but what I want to do is I want to clean up using my concealer, and this is just so that I get my wing really sharp. I've cleaned up using my makeup wipes and also using my concealer, and just made my eyeliner super sharp. And because I don't want to make this video too long, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on some lashes, because I feel this look really need lashes. And I'm going to be using the Ardell Fox Mink Wispies in Demi Wispies. This is such a major difference. I am like blown away. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move on to our base, and after we've done our base and done our face, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the last steps of our eye. So for my face, I'm using the ERBORIAN BBC cream in Nude, and this is quite light, so I know that I'm gonna have to go in with a lot of bronzer, but I think that's gonna be all right, because this is a Christmas look and we want to look glam and just super pretty. Moving on to the concealer, I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. This is light too, and it's because I'm getting quite light right now, because let's face it, it is like fall, winter. It's not fall, it's winter. I'm just taking this all over where I want some extra light, really. In here, because I like a little bit more precision, I like to go in with a normal eyeshadow brush and just buff this in. I just really appreciate how closely up to my waterline I can get with this. So moving on to our Hoola bronzer, I'm using a little bit more of a precision brush, and this is the Morphe M510. I think actually this is just a normal powder brush. I think you're supposed to use it to like set your under eye and stuff, but I use this for bronzing, I use it for contouring, I use it for anything really. And I just like to go in there because I just feel like it offers a little bit more precision and you don't really get it all over where you don't want it. So I'm just gonna grab this and add this to my, where I would normally just bronze up or contour. I would rather go in more times using a bronzer than have to like cover it up using light powder, because the less product you have on your face, the better for your skin and just overall. So we're moving on to blush, and I'm going to be using my Botanic Beauty. Sorry, I don't know if I said that right. Botanic Beauty, and this is it right here. And the reason I'm choosing like a more to the coral shade side is because I took like the almost peach color right here before and used it as my transition color, and I just felt like this look is red, but it goes more to the peachy side rather than to the dark red side. So I'm just gonna dip in. I've never tried this with a brush. This is the first time I'm using this, so if it goes really wrong, then so we're just gonna see if this goes out. Wow, no, this looks pretty, doesn't it? It's Wow, what? It looks like I'm blushing for real. So what I'm going to do next after I applied my blush is I'm going to apply this veil of just really shimmery powder in this Laura Mercier translucent powder. So this is really for setting your under eye or just baking or whatever. But for this occasion, I might just put it all over. I got a little bit too much on my forehead. I will just dust it off a little. And I like to add this to my cheeks as well. You can see that there's this really lovely glow. You can use this instead of a highlighter. And sometimes I feel like I want some more highlighter. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes this is just where I want to stop. But I'm going to add this one as well, which is the IBY highlighter. It's the one that I used on top of my eyes before. And I'm just going to add this to a smaller brush. And I'm using my Morphe R31 for this. This is a foundation brush, I think, or a powder brush. I don't know. I use the brushes for whatever I feel is suited for the time. That's just how I roll. I'm just gonna pop this right here. Okay, there's a lot of shimmer in this. I will have to tone it down a little bit. I will just go in with my Hoola & Co. I won't add any color to it. I will just press it into my skin like this because it helps to just set it a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I've finished my face. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fix my hair and then we're gonna move on to our under eye, so I'll be right back. Okay, beautiful, so we are moving on because I've done my hair, I've put on my clothes, I'm pretty much done for the Christmas celebration. Even have my nails painted red yesterday, which is awesome. But we are moving on and we're gonna do our under eye. So we're gonna go back into the palette and I'm going to be using a smaller brush and I'm going into the color Basket, which is this color right here. So it is the brown shade because I want to deepen up this look a little bit. So I'm just gonna take this, make sure you tap off the excess to not get any fallout on your cheeks. And I'm just gonna take this and put it as close to our lash line as possible. And then we're going into this color right here, which is, I don't know if it's Feral, Daryl, or Laryl. If someone reads that, would you please tell me what it says, like seriously, right there? What's the name of it? Because I don't know what it is. We are dipping into that red color. I'm just taking this underneath, even closer to our waterline. Okay, so we've done our under eye, we've done our eyes. So I want to put on some mascara and I'm gonna be using my Tarte Light Camera lashes. I used this on my last video as well because I really like this. And because my camera stopped recording, I have a lipstick on my lips now without you knowing it. So this is a color, this is the Context lipstick. It is in the shade Sweet Emotion 102 and it's like a red, almost a little bit more to the brown tone kind of lipstick, and I think it really suits this look really well. So I just popped this on and I'm really sorry for you missing that, but I think this is a gorgeous shade. It also smells like really nice vanilla. Yes, vanilla and a little bit of plastic, unfortunately. But a gorgeous shade. I haven't tried this before. This is the first time I'm using this. It has like a really nice consistency. It feels really smooth, almost velvety. It's not sticky, but I don't know how it's gonna act like during the day. I will just have to see and I will have to get back to you with that. And we're just gonna set our makeup using our Tarte Stay Spray. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like candy. It smells really addictive. Okay, so this was pretty much the finished look. Yes, I always wear my watch. I know it's not super classy, it's not super pretty, but you know what? It does the magic with counting my steps. So yes, so this is the finished look. I am really happy with how it turned out. I think it's a pretty Christmas look, don't you think? I don't know if I should have added some more glitter. Do you think I should add some more glitter? Let me know in the comments down below. Right now I just feel like this is a really pretty nice look, and I really hope you liked it. But that was pretty much everything I have for today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you got inspired to create some extra glam Christmas look. Everything. If you like this video, then give this video a thumbs up, and also if you want to subscribe and see more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and also the bell to not miss any videos I make in the future. So I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day, and I really hope that I get to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.